thank my family, my friends, and of course my professors for being there for me. AUIS has been a great journey, and for undergraduates, study hard and enjoy. AUIS is awesome.
I'd like to thank God that I finished my journey at AUIS successfully, also my parents without whom I couldn't have done this, also my professors and colleagues who made today possible. Thank you.
Welcome, distinguished speakers, faculty and staff, students, families and friends, to the 10th commencement and second virtual commencement of the American University of Iraq, Sulaimani. For the last 15 months, we have been living on planet Zoom. Some of you have grown fond of the place. Most of us are eager to return to planet Earth. As I promised our graduates at last year's virtual commencement, when the university reopens and returns to campus, we will invite you to an in-person commencement so that you can receive your diplomas in person and wear full commencement regalia. Our speakers today include the U.S. Ambassador to Iraq, Matthew Tuller, the AUIS Board Chair, Dr. Jill Derby, other members of our Board of Trustees, and our 2 student valedictorians, all of whom convey their best wishes and congratulations on your significant accomplishment. At a commencement, it is traditional for the university president to list the good things that have happened in the past year. Some years have more good things than others, but even in a pandemic, we can celebrate a truly outstanding event, which is your graduation today. At a time when students around the world have had to put their learning on hold, awaiting the reopening of their classrooms, your hard work and the hard work of our faculty and staff pulled you through. The AUIS degree means many things. It means that you are smart and hardworking, and that you care about the opinions and the feelings of other people. Today it also means and says to the world that you can succeed in the face of adversity. The second piece of good news is that the university remains strong. We have maintained a high level of teaching excellence throughout the pandemic and have increased the scope of our research with international support. We continue to attract students from throughout Iraq. Our last entering class included a record 1/3 of students from outside the Kurdistan region and included 40% of all students with baccalaureate scores of 90 and above. These results, quite impressive, demonstrate the distinctive role that AUIS plays as a national university and as a beacon of excellence. I hope that in the future, when you look back on your AUIS education, you are proud not just of what you have learned, but of all that AUIS has done to grow and excel in the intervening time. When you receive your diploma, you will also receive a certificate that recognizes you as a United States International Scholar and acknowledges the generous financial assistance of the U.S. Department of State. We thank the people and government of the United States for this vital support. We also thank the founder of the university, Dr. Barham Saleh, President of Iraq, the governments of the Kurdistan region, Republic of Iraq, and European Union, the Board of Trustees, the Peshmerga and security forces who maintain the peace, and all of the corporations, non-governmental organizations, donors, parents, and other individuals who have contributed to your success. We also thank our faculty and staff. All of us are very proud of the image of the university that is reflected in you. Thank you.
Mr. President, honored guests, and especially graduating students. As chair of the Board of Trustees, it is an honor to extend to you, the graduating class of 2021, our heartiest congratulations. I hope you feel as proud of yourselves as we feel of you in awarding you your AUIS degree. It is no small achievement to earn a degree from this university. It takes hard work, diligence, and a strong commitment to succeed. Particularly this year, graduates, we honor you for your persistence and determination to complete your degree in the face of a worldwide pandemic, which dramatically changed the picture of what you expected your final years at AUIS to look like. You proved you could succeed in the face of unknown obstacles, which is a good indication of your ability to triumph over whatever challenges lie ahead. We, the AUIS trustees, are well aware of the investment you and your families have made in your education. We strongly believe that there is no better investment in your future than a degree from AUIS. Our university is unique in the region, and the success of our graduates and their employment opportunities reaffirms over and over again the value of an AUIS education. The unique educational experience AUIS provides offers an environment where the free flow of ideas are encouraged, academic freedom is honored, and different views on important issues are welcome. It provides a space where spirited discussion is part of the fabric of the classroom. This American-style education embodies the multi-subject curriculum, which instills a broad portfolio of learning. It promotes critical thinking, vital communication skills, English language excellence, and we hope a lifelong love of learning. The AUIS experience launches you graduates as well-educated future leaders into the workplaces and the communities where you will work and serve. The world is hungry for new enlightened leaders who will bring fresh ideas for advancing the conditions of society. The land of Iraq once brought the beginnings of literacy and civilization into human history. Therefore, it is fitting that this university should produce leaders equipped with the intellectual literacy to advance that legacy in the 21st century. We are counting on all of you, the graduating class of 2021, to step into leadership wherever you go and wherever you serve. Your communities, your country, the world needs you. We know you will make us all proud. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations to your parents, to your siblings. Enjoy this wonderful achievement. Savor it. Relax, decompress, and then we expect you to join the ranks of those who are trying to build a new era.
As a member of the Board of Trustees of the university, I want to congratulate you on your wonderful achievement and getting your degree. It's been a tough year. You've worked hard. The university stands for a number of things. Among them is open-mindedness, considering various perspectives. We hope you've enjoyed that experience and you leave here with an open mind to take that attitude into your life. We wish you all the success.
My advice to you is to follow your heart. Do whatever you really think you want to do. You may or may not succeed. But think about it. If you don't try your hand at what it is you want to do, you'll never forgive yourself.
I am deeply proud of all that the university faculty, staff, and most of all the graduating class of 2021 has accomplished in these extraordinary times. And my only wish is that we could be there in person, but soon enough that we'll be back together. Thank you all, and congratulations again.
I'm also very, very confident that the AUIS education you just finished receiving will be of great help to you and will launch you in what we hope is a great career in the future.
Good luck to you in your ventures ahead. I wish you all the best. And again, congratulations on your graduation from AUIS. I am most proud to be a member of the Board of Trustees at AUIS and wish you all the well.
Mabruk Piroz Bey. Well done for graduating, class of 2021. You're graduating at exceptional times from an exceptional university. You should feel incredibly proud for making it this far, but also know that the best days are ahead of you. Congratulations, and we're all incredibly proud of you.
Congratulations. What challenging times for you to graduate. Challenging for your region, for your country, and for the world. But I'm certain that you are taught at AUIS not to be crybabies and to look at these challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to be grasped. I am sorry to tell you that the easy part of your life is over. Now you'll have to get out there and show us what you're made of.
Your studies and your hard work have paid off, and you can each be justifiably proud of holding a newly minted AUIS degree. At the same time, you've made us very proud of you, and you are a source of inspiration for us and for your families and community and your country.
Good evening. First of all, I would like to thank President Bruce Ferguson, the Board of Trustees, and all of you who make up the American University of Iraq Sulaimaniya. Most importantly, I want to congratulate this very special class of 2021, Piroza. Congratulations also go to all the parents, family, friends, and faculty who helped you reach this turning point in your lives. I hope many of them are listening because this day belongs to them as well. It is an incredible honor to deliver the 10th Commencement address at AUIS and to see how far the university has come in the past decade. So congratulations as well to the faculty and staff who have done so much to bring American-style education to Iraqi students from all walks of life. As I have thought about you, the graduates here today, I know you comprise a student body that reflects the richness and diversity of Iraq, and I am proud that the U.S. government has had a hand in making your education a reality. Much as I would prefer to be with you in person, it is perhaps fitting that I am addressing you virtually. It's been that kind of year. We've all had to make dramatic adjustments to our lives, and many things haven't quite turned out the way we had planned. You all had to take classes virtually this year, and you probably didn't get to see your friends and classmates as often as you would have liked, or had the chance to lead off the unique energy of a university campus. But you carried on, you persevered, and accomplished your goals. You graduated, and you probably got to take some classes in your pajamas too, which just goes to show that even a global pandemic has a silver lining. One of the clearest silver linings this year is that despite having to stay physically apart, we have all gone through this together. None of us was entirely alone in the difficulties we were facing. The whole world, from Seattle to Sulaimaniya, has faced the same challenge. And it will rest largely with this generation, you who are graduating here today, to ensure that we learn from this common struggle and that we emerge stronger, more resilient, and more committed to a future that recognizes our common humanity. On occasions like this, I often reach back into American history to find the wisdom of past generations, to find inspiration from great statesmen, thinkers, or writers, because although this time in history may feel unprecedented, there is certainly a precedent for experiencing adversity and for using that experience to build a new and better future. One founding father in particular has made a resurgence in America's consciousness these past few years, Alexander Hamilton, subject of the award-winning play that captured the world's imagination. Alexander Hamilton said many notable things over the course of his life. For instance, he said that we must make the best of ills that cannot be avoided. He also said that the first duty of society is justice. But maybe more than any of America's other founding fathers, Alexander Hamilton is admired not just for what he said or wrote, but for what he did, what he overcame. He knew adversity. He was an orphan, born into relative poverty, and had to work tirelessly just to get to a place where the other great leaders of that time were starting out. I'm sure he wouldn't have chosen that position if it had a choice, but overcoming those challenges became his greatest strength. It became his superpower. It is what made him so resilient and so influential, ultimately shaping the fate of a nation, and so too the world. We have all overcome a lot this year, and I'm confident that the experience has made us all stronger. At AUIS, you have learned core values that are part of an American-style liberal arts education, values such as critical thinking, creative problem solving, and global citizenship, all skills you will need to be successful. But each of you has experienced a lot more than that, experiences beyond the classroom that are no less part of your education. I took a moment to look through some of the biographies of many of you sitting here today. I do not think many of you need lessons from me or from Alexander Hamilton on overcoming adversity. Some of you represent communities that have overcome discrimination and oppression. Some of you are the first in your families to attend college. One of you survived the horrific chemical attack in Halabja and has overcome family displacement and personal tragedy. There are others here who've had to flee their homelands as refugees. And of course, many of you this past year have experienced firsthand the tragic effects of this terrible pandemic. Whatever your challenge has been, whatever your greatest adversity, my hope is that it may somehow, in some way, become a source of strength for you, your superpower, as you move ahead with the next chapter in your lives. From this point, you have the opportunity to take all that you've learned here at AUIS and go out and make a better future. You will need all of that experience and knowledge, even if you learn some of those things in your pajamas. But take, too, all that you have overcome, all that we have overcome together. Take that resilience, that faith that you have the courage and the capability to overcome obstacles, because there will be challenges in your future too. I believe that this class, the AUIS class of 2021, is in the best position to meet those challenges and to shape a better future for the Kurdistan region, for Iraq, and for the world. I have every faith that you will succeed. Thank you, and good luck.
Dear American University of Iraq Sulaimani class of 2021, I'm so excited to be here. Please accept my heartfelt congratulations on your graduation from AUIS. You can take great pride into this very worthy accomplishment. You earned this. You earned this. Of course, there were many other individuals who supported you along the way. So please allow me to also extend congratulations to your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, your spouses, your children if you have any, and the rest of your family. I'm sure that they too supported you all the way. They too handed you support when you needed it. We should also not forget the workers' hands that built these buildings. The workers that built the roads that lead to these buildings. We should not forget your ancestors and the Peshmerga who on the battlefield and off the battlefield fought hard to provide you with the freedom that you have today to pursue the education that you just did and to pursue future education if you so choose to do. Please always remember, though, that going forward, you will not be measured anymore by the number of likes that you receive on Facebook. You will be measured by your contributions to the society, by your willingness to work hard and to engage in compassionate and ethical behavior that will advance the Kurdistan region of Iraq, the rest of the country, and society overall. Again, please accept my congratulations. Well done. I will now ask our academic chairs to recognize the graduates in their respective departments. For the Business Administration Department, Dr. Faritin Sümer. For the Engineering Department, Dr. Amin El-Sinawi. For the English Department, Dr. Ali Chetwynd. For the Information Technology Department, Dr. Hemin Latif. For the Social Sciences Department, Dr. Tobin Hartnell.
Dear business graduates, I am proud of you. You persevered through this difficult COVID-19 period, and with your hard work and determination, you succeeded. Congratulations. Throughout human history, humankind has progressed by overcoming difficulties, finding better ways of doing things through innovation, and being rooted in ethical principles. The conditions that you are in might not be ideal, but if you can stick to the right principles and overcome these difficulties, you will be well equipped to reach your career goals and be resilient against future challenges. Always remember that we do not live this life for ourselves only. We are members of our families, our communities, our society, and the world at large. While we progress in our lives, we must hold the hands of our family members. We must give back to our communities. We must act socially responsible and aim to live in service to all of humanity. Your future life is waiting for you to explore, discover, change, and create a positive impact that not only benefits you, but others too. Because after all, we are all interconnected, and the fruits of your good work can create a positive impact where you least expect it. Congratulations again. I wish you much success in your future endeavors.
On behalf of the engineering department, I congratulate you, your families, and your friends on this outstanding achievement. A little over a year ago, AUIS had to deal with the challenge of providing students with the best possible college education during the COVID pandemic. This was extremely difficult for faculty, students, staff, and management. But with a clear vision, creativity, and hard work, AUIS achieved the impossible. I stand here before you today as a witness to how the will of the human can prevail even under the most difficult circumstances. Today marks the first day of your professional career. So my advice to you is to stay positive and optimistic, plan well, always be yourself, and be the best at what you do, no matter how difficult your life gets. Congratulations and my best wishes to you all. Thank you.
Okay, so firstly, congratulations to all today's graduating students for making it through not only 4 or more years of AUIS education, but also through the last year of COVID-haunted online work, which makes everything harder and slower, especially in discussion-driven classes like those in the English department. So well done to every student who overcame those obstacles and made it through to graduation this summer. From an English department point of view, various obstacles and delays mean that this semester we have just one graduating major. So congratulations specifically to Mustafa Sherwan, who's been at AUIS a long time and who I'm very happy to see going out into the world. Mustafa is thoughtful, idiosyncratic, and intellectually unpredictable, the key things a good English major should be, and I look forward to seeing where in the world the AUIS English degree takes him. Congratulations also to a good graduating batch of English, journalism and gender studies minors who I'm sure will experience the usual post-AUIS revelation that your minors have as much, if not more, influence on where you go as your major will. I hope your time in our department will shape your future positively. Finally, good luck to everyone graduating today. You emerge into a world where each new year brings a new crisis. The AUIS education is specifically designed to help you adapt to and thrive in new and unsurprising and unpredictable situations. From English 101 onwards, we've encouraged you to think for yourselves, creating new perceptions and insights that go beyond what the world already thinks, and to continuously test your ideas against new emergent evidence and experience. If you've learned those lessons on your way to today's graduation, then I'm optimistic that you'll respond successfully to whatever unanticipated weirdness life confronts you with after AUIS. So congratulations again, and again, good luck.
My dear hardworking students of yesterday, proud graduates of today, and game changers of tomorrow, congratulations. Life has been hard on all of us, But the ones who have been most affected have probably been the students. Yet you didn't give up. You didn't surrender. You continued your hard work, your studies, your education until you created this day. The day that makes us, your family and friends, and yourselves proud. Go out there and use your education. Use it well. Use it with good intentions, for good causes, and for the good of humanity. You have done a great job so far, but remember, much greater jobs are waiting for you out there. You have just begun. On behalf of all of my fellow IT faculty, male and female, full-time and part-time, the tough ones and the little bit easy ones, I congratulate you on your achievement and graduation. Piroza, Mabruk.
I'm most proud that our students in the social sciences are both socially responsible and intellectually curious. Over the last 4 years, our students have perhaps taken an unexpected journey. History courses have given you the ability to understand the world and your place in it. Philosophy courses have given you the ability to imagine a better world and argue rigorously for it. Politics and government courses give you a sense, a deep understanding of the issues your society is facing. And economics has given you an appreciation of the financial side of life. On this journey, many of you have taken detours. You've participated in student clubs and international competitions like the Jessup competition, as well as exchanges, both virtual and real. Many of these detours will turn into something greater for you, and I appreciate that. AUIS has done its job as a department if you have become aware of issues you care about and have the tools to help solve them. I leave asking you 3 things. First, I ask that you focus on the long-term success rather than the fruits of short-term success. Second, I ask that you care about the communities and help us build better communities where we share the benefits you may have received with others. And third, I ask that you do both things with integrity, and the world will be better for it. Please share with us any of your experiences and ideas from your journey, and good luck.
Hi, congratulations on your graduation and success. I would like to thank my teachers for their invaluable mentoring the past 6 years. I would like to thank my parents for their emotional and financial support. Without them, this wouldn't be possible.
Thank my parents and say to my dad, I'm going to cherish all the good memories we have together. And to my mom, you are the energy I have to be stronger in life and work hard.
AUISers, congratulations, Piroza, Mabruk from Chicago. We love you.
I'm delighted to send my warm greetings for you all. Wish you a bright future with success. Well done, you deserve it.
In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. President, members of the Board of Trustees, families and friends, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, and fellow graduates of class 2021. I'm standing here before you as the 2021 valedictorian. It's indeed an honor for me to be here in this virtual commencement. My name is Kojin Star Hamasaleh, and I am graduating in Business Administration with an accounting concentration and economic minor. During my time at high school, I was an average student. I was very ignorant regarding my classes, and most of the times I was getting average grades. I was more into entertainment rather than studying. When I start my 12th grade, which we all know, it indicates most of the students' future because it decides which field they will be studying in. At the beginning of that most important year, my life collapsed. My most beloved mother has passed away. May she rest in peace. Amen. That was the beginning of a chaos in my life. My responsibilities increased because I had 3 other siblings to care for them. And I was left with no one care for me. By the way, I failed the first year, and I could eventually finish my high school, but obviously with a low grade. Our life at AUIS, at the graduate class of 2021, we start with ISIS entering into Iraq. It's apparent that ISIS destroyed Iraq and left Iraq with lots of damage. We faced economic challenge, and we suffered emotionally from the losses of ISIS war. Our hearts were broken when ISIS destroyed Mosul and made many people homeless. We could rarely find a student in our university who wasn't affected even partially by the consequences of ISIS war. Until now, we haven't fully healed up. That was not only the only challenge for us. Our difficulties were deepened even more with the emergence of coronavirus. We faced several losses due to that disease. This was another unfortunate event in our journey at the class of 2021. This disease changed the way we studied. We were forced to choose a new way, yet difficult way of studying, which was continuing our classes online. Most of us faced many challenges and difficulties because that transition was not fun. When we began with ISIS and ended with coronavirus, I can say that we were like a piece of cheese between 2 pieces of toasts. Those toasts were compressing us continuously and made our studying and life much more difficult. But guess what? We made it. What's important is that we overcame those struggles, and we did not let them ruin our lives. Indeed, we are now here to celebrate our big achievement as the class of 2021. Congratulations. Even with those difficulties, chaos, economic challenge, and coronavirus, it was such a great achievement that at the graduate class of 2021, we reached this new milestone in our life. Life at AUIS was tough, challenging, fun, and full of experience. In the past 4 to 6 years, we've learned a lot. We were taught basic grammar, reading and writing. We were taught to speak up and express our ideas and how to be critical thinkers. Most of us were escaping from doing presentations because we were shying away from speaking in front of our friends, but we were forced to do so. Our hearts were planted with the seed of the importance of voluntary works, the love of the environment, the respect for human dignity. We had opportunities to attend many entertaining conferences, music concerts, and activities. There were lots of clubs to help us and entertain us. There were lots of seminars and workshops to strengthen our capabilities and talents. Unlike others, we had the opportunity to participate in the Suli forums. Those, with the help of families and friends, were a small part of what helped us overcome those harsh challenges. I personally woke up in my 3rd semester. Until 3rd semester, I was not doing well. The results were not satisfying because AUIS was a new journey for me. I needed time to adapt this new environment. One day I watched a YouTube video. It was by US Navy Admiral William Henry McRaven. He was the most successful student in the University of Texas at Austin in 2014. He was motivated by the university's slogan, which was, "What starts here, change the world." His advice was, everyone should make their beds whenever they wake up in the morning. It doesn't seem important, right? But we should all know what effect that small task has on our lives and in achieving our goals. He explained more by telling us that making our beds is the first task of the day. In order to achieve our tasks and goals, we should always start with that first task, because it helps us to be ready for the other tasks of the day. He says to us that even when we come home empty-handed, means if you don't achieve any of the tasks of the day, when we arrive at home, we see our beds are made, and eventually we get the feeling that at least that day we fulfill the task. This speech changed my whole life. I became who is standing here to give a valedictorian speech, from an ignorant student to one with the highest cumulative GPA. If you want to achieve your goal, you have to start with the basic achievements, and you should not skip those little things to complete your goals. Now, on the behalf of my fellow graduates of class 2021, I want to thank all of the people that contributed to make AUIS excellent. To the President, Vice President, and Board of Trustees, for the wisdom you bring and for the vision you lay out, we thank you. To the administration, for the tough calls you made, we thank you. To the faculty, for everyday laboring to provide us with immense and valuable knowledge and pushing us even in the days that we didn't want to learn, we thank you. To the staff, working relentlessly, coordinating our day, our lives and events, while supporting us, we thank you. To the maintenance department, who made our campus run efficiently, created a beautiful and clean place for us to come and learn each day, we thank you. To each member of each family representing the class of 2021, for each support, sacrifice, and dedication, we thank you. Especially the parents who have paid for and who have supported us to continue throughout our education. We thank you and we love you and we appreciate your support. A special thanks to Mr. Michael Powell, because he taught me how to and provided me with the opportunities to speak up and express my ideas and opinions. A special thanks to Professor Michael Seal. He's a CPA. He's highly intellectual, combined with a great sense of humor. He taught me how to study as a real student, and he influenced my path towards success. Thank you again, Professor. A great thanks to Professor Sumer, who is the chair of business department and loved by most of the students, even in the other departments, due to his continuous support to the students. And to especially thank my Uncle Pedro, because he advised me to choose AUIS. We had many other great instructors. We love you all and thank you all, and apologize for not mentioning your name. Now I'd like to wait for a moment and remember those friends and instructors who are not with us in this ceremony. We will miss you a lot, Soznak and Ramal, you were friends of almost all of us. We started together, but it's a big unfortunate that today you are not here to celebrate our big achievement together. We will miss you, Mr. Peter Choi. You are such a great and motivational teacher. I remember you were the one who encouraged us, me and 3 other dear friends, to establish Environment Keepers Club. We miss you all and thank you for your support and encouragement. May you all rest in peace. Finally, now we are all ready to work in our fields. We should no longer wait for others to change our lives and our society. We should make the change that we desire, and we should be the change. Always remember to make your bed, since that's the first and most important task of the day. And also remember, what starts here changes the world. Thank you again.
In the name of God, faculty members, members of the Board of Trustees, graduating students and parents, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank the Ministry of Martyrs and Anfal Affairs in the Kurdistan region of Iraq for their generous and continuous support for my education in AUIS. Dr. Barham Saleh, the founder of this great institution, President Bruce Ferguson, our distinguished VPAA, dedicated faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the AUIS class of 2021, for extending this opportunity to me to share a few thoughts as each of us embark on the next stage of our life. This is going to be quite a challenge, summarizing my feeling at the moment in a few minutes, but I will do my best. It was around 2 years ago when each of us make one of the most important decisions of our life. It feels like it was yesterday. Many things has changed, but there is one thing that has not been changed and will never change. That is the continuation of our big decisions. What has changed today is that we are now far more prepared, better informed, and we have each built a reserve of knowledge against what is to come. I would like to congratulate each one of you for your commitment to further your education and pursue your passion to lead the future, a future that you want to live. You have worked very hard to get to this singular rewarding day, a day where your family and friends, as well as your professors, and indeed all of the faculty, shared with great pride in your collective accomplishment and the tremendous promise of your future. Congratulations. The past 2 years, we have transformed personally and professionally. And without a doubt, AUIS has been instrumental in this process. I would like to take this chance to thank our professors at AUIS who alter our perception by reinforming the values this institution stands by. My special thanks to every one of your family who supported you during your difficult time. Especially, I would like to thank my beautiful wife, Banan, and my adorable daughter, Maya, to support me and my dreams. This is not my first time to give a speech in a commencement ceremony. It was around 6 years ago when I had the honor to speak at the graduation ceremony of the AUIS class of 2015. And now I am here again with a new achievement. I strongly believe that commitment, adaptation, and hard work can help overcome any obstacles. My life has seen a lot of ups and downs. But one thing that allows me to be here today is my fight with the obstacles in life. Fighting for better life is rooted in the very early days of my life, when I was only 3 months old. In 1988, Halabja, my city, was bombed with a cocktail of chemicals. And on that tragic event, I lost my family, including my father, 4 of my brothers, and my sister. And then I was taken to the eastern part of Iran and adopted by an Iranian family. This was my first fight in life. I won the fight and continued the journey. The second round of the fight started 17 years later, when I lost my Iranian mother, Kubra, who was the only hope of my life. Who won this round of fight? Yes, sure, I did. I lived for 5 years alone, without any nationality and without any rights to continue my life. But I never gave up. Let me tell you a story, a short story that happened during those years of loneliness. Because I was not born in Iran, the Iranian government rejected my application for nationality. For 2 years, I went back and forth with the authority. One day, I went to get the final reply from the committee to tell me if they would accept my citizenship application or not. Not surprisingly, I got rejected. And that was almost my last place I would think of to solve my problem. I came out of the office with a rejection paper in my hand and with a broken heart. My eyes was full of tears and I was almost hopeless when a verse of Quran grabbed my attention. It was written on the wall, وَمَنْ يَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ فَهُوَ حَسَبُهُ. Whoever places his trust on God, he is sufficient for him. Believe it or not, I started smiling immediately after reading the verse. I felt that something would happen in my life. 1 year later, I came back to Halabja and I found my biological mother through a DNA test. I would never forget that sign from God. So I won another round of the fight with life. The fight is still ongoing and will never stop. The latest event that happened in my life and saddened me a lot happened in October last year. I lost my youngest brother, Nvar, an 18 years old teenager. The event that happened in my life gave me the lesson that life always has new surprises for us. We have to be ready to find a way to proceed and not stop. Today, I humbly standing here before you as someone who truly understands the opportunity that each of us has as a graduate of this great university. This opportunity to contribute to this country and to the world. Well, that's the end of my story. But I think I forgot to thank someone. I forgot to thank myself. I want to thank me for not giving up through all these difficult moments and continuing the hard work always with a fighting spirit. As we head forward, we will face new challenges, challenges that we have never thought about. After that, we will go back to society, to the companies we work for, and we might even start our own business. We will have to navigate the challenges that come with new places and new friends. We will be faced with a great deal of uncertainty and ambiguity. And we have to continue to improve our life and make the earth a better place to live. To the graduates, my prayer is that God may guide you and accompany you as you fulfill your destiny. Congratulations and thank you.
A student, congratulations, well done, and for what you have achieved and graduating today. You're graduating from American University of Iraq, Sulaimani, and wish you all the best for the next adventure you will take you on after this day and after this week.
Hello 2021 spring graduates. I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations for making it to the finish line.
I want to thank myself from 4 years ago for making the decision to join AUIS. I also want to thank my parents and my professors for supporting me and tolerating me through this journey. Thank you.
I would like to thank my family, my close friends, and my great professors for their continuous support. Without their help, achieving this degree would have been very difficult for me.
By virtue of the authority delegated to me, and upon the recommendation of the faculty of the American University of Iraq, Sulaimani, I have the honor of presenting to you the bachelor's degree candidates. They have completed the core curriculum of the university, the requirements of their majors, and a range of elective courses and co-curricular activities that have prepared them for well-rounded lives and successful careers. I am pleased to present these candidates to our Board of Trustees in recognition of their achievements.
Department of Business Administration. Abdullah Salim Hassani. Aisha Sadruddin Hassan. Ahmed Muhammad Ali. Ahmed Sirwan Saeed. Ahmed Muhammad Umar. Akar Abdullah Uthman. Akar Amanj Muhammad. Ali Abbas Kazim. Aros Salar Aziz. Asan Omar Ahmed. Babo Najat Wahab. Balin Saadi Ahmed. Bana Danar Hussein. Bawan Jalal Ibrahim. Bilind Sardar Omar. Dana Ali Ahmed. Darun Ata Saeed. Dekan Haidar Rahim. Dilan Mustafa Ahmed. Fatima Mazen Maruf. Gheed Muhammad Muayyad. Khuncha Nowzad Nouri. Govan Karwan Latif. Halwest Awat Rashid. Hawar Akram Rashid. Hawsar Ismail Muhammad. Hajan Hamid Ibrahim. Hussein Ala Hussein. Hussein Ali Abdul Nabi. Juan Salahuddin Nouri. Karin Khasraw Qadir. Kajan Rahman Qadir. Khuncha Muhammad Abdullah. Khuncha Omar Saeed. Kojin Star Hama. Lamo Lauchak Rauf. Las Barham Tahir. Liva Karwan Saadi. Mirvan Ari Majid. Muhammad Taha. Muhammad Saman Maruf. Muhammad Kanan Mohsen. Muhammad Ako Gharib. Muhammad Nazim Abdullah. Muhammad Shwan Qadir. Naska Omar Rifat. Nima Bakhtiyar Arif. Nima Shawkat Abdul Fattah. Rastgo Uthman Hamakarim. Rabin Abdullah Ahmed. Rabin Abdullah Saeed. Rekan Omar Mahmoud. Rose Suara Muhammad. روج دانا كمال سان علي محمد سان آراس جمال سارج يادگار شوقي سافا سركوت حسن شاد هنر شون أشتي شازد فتاح حميد سولين جاسم محمد سولين صلاح الدين صالح سوز عمر عبد الرحمن سوزي طارق فارس سورين عبد المجيد سفيتا أنور محمد تري فرمان محمد ياد توفيق طيب جير طارق فاتح جير دانا كمال
Congratulations. Well done.
Department of Engineering Abdullah Farhad Latif Abdullah Shamal Abdullah Akam Namiq Muhammad Aqil Muslim Awad Amir Sabir Aziz Andesha Ibrahim Ibrahim Arina Diler Ismail آرز محمد نامق آري طه محمد بمو محمد طاهر بريسكا آزاد غفور بروة عبد الله محمد داليا عدي حميد دانا عارف علي دانر رزقار إسماعيل ديوان بكر مصطفى ديار دلير عمر ديا أمجد رشيد غونا إسماعيل نوري غوفند نعمان عبد الرحمن هسار وشيار علي هفال هاجر مصطفى هيشو جلال علي إسماعيل جمال أحمد خنشا مريوان محمد هورنج جلال علي كوجير إبراهيم سعيد لارا مريوان إسماعيل لارا عبد الكريم لافا عارف أحمد لينا أنور فاقي محمد لؤي جودة محمد سرور أحمد محمد عامر محمد محمد نادر معرف محمد نجيب نجم الدين مصطفى إحسان عبد الجبار نوجين جبار مجيد نينا آمانج عمر نور عصام عبد المجيد نفر كاون عمر نياز مصطفى حسين نزا لقمان سعيد عمر عماد حسين بيوند عطا فائق هاري كامل حسين برشا أبو بكر عثمان روشا رحمن علي ريباز أحمد قادر ريفر محمد أحمد رومان محمد جمال روزا جوهر ستار روزانو عاصي حسين روج جعفر خضر سانا سوران حمجان ساركان سربست محمد سارو سردار عبد الكريم ساوين رزقار محمد سيوا هاودن محمد شابانو أبو بكر حسن شانيا هێرش محمد شينة كاوى محمد شنروي فاتح عبد الله سيفان سيروان أحمد سوزيار آرام حما حسين فيليا آسو سيم ورزر عثمان مصطفى ياد رزقار محمد ياد آوات عثمان زردشت آزاد محمد جيار شيروان لطيف زياد هادي أمين
Congratulations!
Department of English Mustafa Shirwan
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Department of Information Technology Ahmed Muhammad Khalid Ala Basim Abbas الحسن أحمد عبد أمير صديق محمد آرام عادل عبد الله آريان مجيد كريم أسامة محمد خالد أوس فائق عطا بلين علي أحمد بريار علي رسول دانز محمد حما صديق دروست طيب أو رحمن غوفر كاوى حسين هوزاك جمال سعيد حسين آري سامي كيجا محمد أمين كوجين جبار مجيد محمود حازم عبود مير بهز عبد الباقي ميران عباس هداية نور الدين معد توفيق بيشواز عثمان محمد رامان عبيد أحمد رنج محمد آزاد رنج جلال محمود سفين توفيق علي سيف محمد حكيم صالح سعد صالح سنجر طاهر توفيق سافو كارزان كمال شلقر رؤوف عزيز طه أياد هادي ياد فاضل صحبة ياد آراز محمود
Congratulations!
Department of Social Sciences أرينا ريجان عبد الله أزي سامال رفيق بلال ياسين محمد دشتي عثمان رسول هدى محمد حسين كانديش كاوى محمد كرم بهنم جاجو رهل محمود كاكبرا شيرزاد رحيم شريف سوبا سعيد أحمد سورن جمال محمد
Congratulations!
By virtue of the authority delegated to me, and subject to completion of any remaining requirements, I hereby confer on you the Master Degree in Business Administration with all rights and privileges thereunto pertaining. You have completed advanced courses in the various areas of business and in the scientific principles of management. I am pleased to present you to our Board of Trustees in recognition of your achievement.
Master of Business Administration Akar Ibrahim Bakr Bahar Rostam Hassan Chener Jamil Mahmoud Chira Akram Hama Sharif ديا آسو عبد القادر، فؤاد سامي حمادي، هلبست عبد الله كريم، حسن زهير الصافي، رهل بمو نامق، رنج عبد العزيز السراج، روى أحمد أو رحمن، روند دلشاد عباس، سميرة عزيز مصطفى، سارة بختيار رسول، جالا نوزاد عمر، زمناكو محمد أحمد.
I now pronounce you graduates of the American University of Iraq Sulaimani. You may now throw your virtual caps into the air. Thank you. Congratulations. You have now acquired not just the degree, but the style of AUIS graduates.